Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. I wanted to do another quick update on Cardano since my last price prediction video. So in the last video, we drew these boxes. If you want to learn how we drew these boxes, check out the last video in the description or somewhere on the screen. I'll put the link somewhere on the screen. The second scenario is that if we close above the mid level of the channel on the 4 hour time frame, that would be a good indication for opening a long position, where my first target level would be here, and my stop loss would be below the bottom level of the daily candle here, the bottom wedge of the daily candle, right? For a 3.3 to risk reward ratio. Basically, if you watched my last video, I talked about opening a long position if we close above, or we go above the mid level of the channel. And my price targets for this move was actually where the green flag is. That was my first target, and my second target was the very upper border of the channel. But you can see right here that we broke out of the channel, and we went down, retraced to test the channel, or actually my 618 level. Again, if you want to understand more about how we made these boxes or what they mean, just check out the last video. I go through everything, and I go through how we drew these boxes. So I can quickly show you using Fibonacci how we got these boxes. So um, the I'll go on the monthly here, on the monthly time frame. So the orange box represents my 618 level, between the 618 and the 0.5. This is where that's what represents my resistance level. And then my Fibonacci extensions, 1618, 2618, etc. So all right, here, let me get rid of this one. Okay, so we broke out of the channel, or the 618 level. We retraced back to retest the 618 level again, and it seems like we're going back up again, right? To possibly test the 1618 extension level at $3, between $3 and 3 and 35. So we hit a level here, a resistance level, which, if I measure this level right here, if I measure this level, you can see here that my 1618 extension level of this move right here aligns perfectly with where we hit the resistance at this level right here. So I'm gonna draw a line to just represent my resistance levels here. Okay, so I'll make that green, in case we break out of the green line, then we're bullish. All right. Okay, so we hit the resistance line at the 1618 level, and you can see that 2618 of this move right here falls inside the 1618 on the of the monthly time frame. So this really confirms my 1618 monthly. This confirms for me that this is an absolute target that I should take profit on. Okay, this is this is a resistance for sure. Um, so let me get rid of this. So right now we're still at the 1618 level, 1618 resistance level. And we retraced to test the 618 over here, and we're going back up. Now I'm not completely bullish yet on Cardano, only because, and I'll show you here in a minute why. But I just want to show you there is this trend line over here that has two touches. Okay, if we can close above the trend line, and more preferably close above the 618 level over here, then I know for a fact that we're going to the next resistance level. Okay, so I myself would open a long position if we can go above the 618 level over here, or at least close above the trend line for 1.8, 1.8, 2 point, to be precise, 2.09 risk reward ratio. So that would be a great move to enter. Now, we first need to either close above the trend line or get above the green line, which is the 618 level that we've of this move here. If I hope I'm making some sense into this. So why I'm not completely bullish on Cardano, only because of this bearish divergence over here on the weekly time frame. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is my RSI, my stochastic over here, and this is the price. So you can see over here, how there is a bullish, a bearish divergence on the weekly time frame. So right there. Okay. So I'm hoping that we can avoid, there's 3 days and 7 hours left on the weekly time, on the weekly before the weekly candle close. So the only way we can avoid this bearish divergence is if we can make higher high. Until we can close above the 618 level, or at least the trend line, I'm not entirely bullish yet on Cardano right now. On the daily time frame, so let me just get rid of this. I'll clean up the chart a little bit. All right. So there's a bullish divergence on the daily time frame. Over here. So you can see here we have a small bearish, keep saying bearish, a small bullish divergence on the daily time frame. We're getting a good amount of volume, buy volume over here. We have a very strong buying volume happening as of right now. Hopefully we can close above the green line. But you can see here that we broke out of that trend line. You see here a trend line. If you draw a trend line that's coming down this way, we broke right out of it, which is a good sign, a good bullish sign. I'm waiting for at least a close candle above the green line for me to enter a long position to ride out this wave, all the way to the 161 extension level. I'm gonna stay neutral. But yeah, so this was my price update for Cardano. And if you would like to see more tutorials on like how to use Fibonacci, or like how to chart, or you have some request of like stocks or coins that you'd like me to do, just drop it down in the comments below, or just let me know how I can help you. And that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.